Welcome back to the Xfinity Desk. I'm Str8 here with Wonder Boy. It's been a while.
Wonder Side's back.
It's been almost a year since we've casted a match together.
Over a year, I think.
Quite some time. I'm excited.
We've
got quite a match ahead of us as well here. We've got SOAR Gaming versus Str8 Rippin. Now, SOAR Gaming, they've been through a little bit of a mix-up, not a mix-up, but they've been through some stuff here recently and have a new member acquired on their team, and that's going to be Muniz, as you see him there sitting to the right.
Yeah, Muniz, the new guy. Obviously, they lost a massive player in tapping buttons, and he was pretty much their catalyst, right? He was SOAR's like go-to star player, and SOAR as a team, losing their star player, that's going to be like, that's a massive hit for those guys. But you have to remember as well, though, this is the #1 ranked LATAM team. They've already fallen down 0-1 in this pool, I do believe, losing to Fabi earlier on. But the new man, Muniz, he has big shoes to fill because, as we said before, tapping buttons, he was that catalyst for this squad. And the LATAM region, man, they certainly, you know, they'd love to play Halo. I mean, the amount of signups that the Halo WC qualifiers got for the online competitions, for the Latin America competitions,
amazing.
It was so much that they had to split it into different regions, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. So a whole region's pride on their shoulders here at Halo WC. They're going to try and shock the world. Excuse the pun. I've used that twice now. I think it's a pretty good pun by taking down Str8 Rippin here.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Str8 Rippin roster here from left to right. You've got Ace, Heinz, APG, and Renegade. Renegade being that new member of this squad, well, fairly new member, but really kind of just planting himself on this team as the main sniper, as that main power weapon player. And of course, we do have their coach, which is going to be Clutch. Definitely coming in as a past competitor, helps this team out in making the right plays, getting the call-outs. But let's take a deeper look into Ace. This guy has been competing since 2006. I myself got a chance to compete against him and compete alongside him in a few local tournaments. And Ace has always just been such a fierce and competitive player, and not just Halo, but everything he does. He is so competitive.
Did you beat him, though, at the competitions? You must have beaten him, right?
I've beaten him a couple times.
Okay,
beaten him a few times.
I actually didn't know that his gamer tag comes from his initials. Ace, A-C-E. I don't know what his middle name is. I'll have to ask him at some point, but that's cool. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I
didn't know that either.
Yeah, well, there we go. See, we're learning stuff here at Halo WC. But Ace was one of my favorite players to watch, going way back to like the Halo 3 days, right? I mean, I still remember his montage with Chig and I can't quite remember the third player, but it was a triple, like a 3-man montage. It was great. I love that montage. So Ace, one of my favorite players to watch. So I'm pretty happy I get to cast his series right here against SOAR. And realistically speaking, Str8's expectations, they want to win this pool, right? And they're going to be looking past SOAR. They're going to be looking at Fabi as their main competition. And honestly, that could play in SOAR's favor, to be honest with you. Str8 Rippin, one of the highest ranked teams in North America at the moment. If they, you know, don't mind their P's and Q's against SOAR right here, it's going to be, you know, they could be shocked right here against SOAR Gaming.
Yeah, without a doubt. We just saw Supremacy take a game off Optic Gaming, and not just take a game off, actually take the lead in Fathom CTF and put up a decent fight against them. And a lot of us, I'm sure a lot of people at home were not expecting that either. So going into this match, if you were to predict, what would your prediction be here?
Yeah, it would have to be a straight 3-0, but again, anything can happen. This is the Halo WC. We've seen lesser ranked teams taking games off of higher ranked competitions, so it could easily be a 3-1, maybe even a 3-2, but realistically speaking, Str8 Rippin are going to be looking for the win in this one.
Well, taking a look at the series, we're going to be kicking things off with Eden Strongholds, then Coliseum Slayer, and Fathom Capture the Flag. If we need to go to game 4 and 5, that's going to be Plaza Strongholds and Truth Slayer. So Eden Strongholds, definitely not nearly as fast as some of the Stronghold matches we've seen earlier, which was Empire Strongholds. Eden can be slowed down quite a bit, and you can kind of turtle up and just lock down 2 Strongholds on this map. And normally we're seeing Blue Bend and Nest, or kind of Nest and Catwalk kind of be those 2.
Yeah, very true, and I like the way you say it's, you know, it's not as fast and frantic as some of the other Strongholds game types, right? You think about Empire in particular, the one that you highlighted. Eden Strongholds, you know, it's for around 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's kind of like more methodical, right? You have to, you know, push together as a team, make calculated decisions on this game type, and then there's around a 30-second period where the new power-ups are coming up, the new power weapons as well. They also come up at that time And that's when the game really starts to speed up on this game type. But we have a gold rec pack code. What was that, codes? The chat right now screaming for codes. There you go. It's on screen. Make sure you pick up that gold.
Go ahead and type that in on halo.gg. But you know what, Harry?
That's a weird one, though. What's Slayer-Seum? I don't even know.
I don't know. I wrote some good ones, like Sims Top 24. I think that might be coming in later on. But, you know, let's get right into the match, though. Ace is going to go down right off the bat alongside Renegade. That's 2 down for Str8. And we're going to see SOAR Atso fall. And, you know, interesting fact about Atso, he actually just started competing last year. So he has not been competing very long in Halo in general, so he's coming right into the scene, makes it to the Halo World Championships, and now he's matching it up against some big names that have been in the scene for quite some time on Str8 Rippin.
It was actually Bullet to grab the first overshield of the game. Rockets went into the hands of Renegade from Str8 Rippin, but he's gone down. So looking across the screen right now, can't see anyone quite picking up that rocket launcher. In fact, it's going to be Ace. So Ace around the corner right here. Bullet using his radar play right there perfectly will make Ace kind of burn that rocket right there. And Ace is actually still alive with these rockets as well. And if he doesn't mind that flank from Bullet right there, he could be, you know, caught in the backside. And there you go. There's Bullet. If he can make this play happen against Ace, it would be a big win. But Ace coming out clutch, the Halo 4 global champion, securing the blue band for his team.
Right, you are, Harry. What a play there from Ace. Backing down, was only able to get a player to one shot, gets another player to one shot, and he'll pick up the kill on Drift. Now just getting his shields back and staying alive. Str8 Rippin does have a trip cap, 22-0 and counting right now. That's 2 more down for SOAR. Ace will get picked off. So Plane stepped out a little bit too far. He was able to get taken down. That's going to be now 2 down again for SOAR. SOAR not able to get any type of control right now. You've got Str8 just constantly putting on some pressure. Great grenades from APG. He'll pick up the double kill. Looking for the triple, but nades will come in to take him down. Those rockets are coming up as well, but Str8's got their eyes on that. That's 2 down, or 1 down now for SOAR, but Str8 Rippin, look at this. 2 players making their way out. 3 players. You've got Ace, Renegade, and APG all hanging out there. Yeah, they might lose Nest and not get control of that for just a moment, but more importantly, they have rockets, and look at this, they're getting ready to get the overshield as well.
Yeah, as soon as you pick up the rockets on Eden's strongholds, you're immediately rotating round to the overshield right here, and APG executes that perfectly. That's going to be 3 down for the Latin American team. And now APG is kitted up to the gills. He's got overshield, he's got rockets, he's got an upgraded rifle. He can now start putting pressure on these SOAR spawners. You see they're spawning outside. Blue Ben's still being captured, but great teamwork there between Heinz, APG, Renegade even chiming in with a kill there as well. Really nice stuff, 64-0, and that lead is only being excelled here for Str8 Rippin. It's actually kind of interesting, we don't actually see a point on the board here for SOAR. They had such a good start, right? When you spawn at red on Eden Strongholds, it's pretty much guaranteed overshield unless the other team can make a play and play some really nice grenades, but despite the first overshield going in favor of SOAR, 0 points on the board for those guys.
APG just doing what he needs to do here with these rockets, just getting some shots down across the map as well. Wasn't able to pick up a kill with the rocket, but through the stairway, he will get those BR shots through there to finish off that player. So now we still see the trip cap. Now it will finally be lost. They'll end up losing control of the nest, but no fear, look at this Str8 Rippin. They are all eyes set on the nest right now. A little bit of an advantageous charge there from APG. Atso looking for the double kill, not able to do so. Ace still just charging forward, moving straight ahead.
Oh my
Gets the trade there as well. I mean, these guys, they're just not letting up. But look at this. We got these guys here on SOAR capturing the catwalk. They've got a point on the board. No Goosarino there on the scoreboard for them.
Nice. That was the first objective for them. And the next objective is in the next 10 seconds. They have to get the next rocket launcher, because if you let Str8 get that rocket launcher, it's pretty much going to be game. 2 down here for SOAR. And like I said before, they're so busy fighting so far away. 4 down there from SOAR. They were fighting so far away from Turbine. I gotta say, that's gonna be GG, no re. Bullet's already weak coming off the respawn. I think that's probably game right there, Mike.
Yeah, Str8 Rippin just did a great job at literally keeping so much pressure on this SOAR team that they're not even able to move off spawn. They're immediately getting naded, they're getting shot. Look at this, rocket overshield combo.
But Str8, they're looking to push into the later rounds of the Halo WC this year. Obviously, the guys were on, well, 3 quarters of this Str8 lineup were on that Liquid lineup last year. Didn't get the result they wanted. They're going to be looking to make amends this time round. I want to see who grabs the snipe. You said Renegade is that player who can hit some flashy snipes. I think Ace is more than capable of hitting some too, so it will be interesting to see who actually was able to grab the snipe at the start of this game. The Rockets, first of all, though, actually go into the hands of Atso on Team SOAR.
But Ace, with a sneaky play over on the other side, will stick here with Atso. I believe that's going to be Heinz, who does pick up the sniper there. You'll see that on the right side of the observer mode, but Atso making his way over towards the snipe side. This is where you want to have the Rockets as well. So he's got a teammate pushing up as well, finds a player down low, ends up killing his teammate. That's brutal, but you know what? You got to let that one go. You still have 3 shots left in that Rocket. Ace has got sniper on the other side though, so we'll check in with him and see what he's up to. He's gonna make his way all the way around to the elbow. This is a prime spot. You're gonna find a lot of places here to get some good sight lines, as Str8 Rippin doesn't even have control of the sniper site of the map. So great job by Atso in getting and containing that area over there with the Rockets. His teammates were able to push up as well, but over on the other side, Ace is now just waiting for a player to peek, and Atso falls right into his sight line. Ace with the double, looking for that triple, knows a player is hiding there in the cave because he did have a player down, goes for the no-scope, but is not able to connect.
Yeah, really nice. Ace, really nice stuff there out of Ace, apologies, as Munoz will actually pick up the sniper. I like the way Ace was able to find that player right there who had the Rockets, but speaking of the Rockets, they're now in the hands of Heinz for Str8 Rippin. APG will take down Munoz, who had the sniper as well, so now it's pretty much the only sniper in the hands of Renegade. He was a guy that you highlighted actually at the start of this game, Mike, and he's just not content with just having a sniper and a battle rifle. He wants this rocket launcher as well, and he identifies that this is so important for his team to grab this. I actually really like the way he's pushing Red Elbow right here. He's going to let a teammate behind him. I believe that was Ace who actually picked that up. Renegade here, pushed into Red, cleared out the player's elbow. That allowed Ace to pick up this rocket launcher. Now they're going to get some more kills based off this power weapon.
Yeah, I mean, just the pressure coming out of Str8 Rippin on that push right there, just not allowing SOAR to get any type of push out of that base. They're literally just getting trapped inside that base, and Str8 Rippin is just completely collapsing from every single angle on these guys. Ace now with a nice flank, doesn't spot that player behind him, but that player is going to get some shots from Heinz and back him down. 2 down for SOAR. Ace looking to push up and spot this player. Renegade picking up a kill across the map. Ace knows there is a player nearby, but he cannot spot him. He does have his teammate nearby, 2 teammates nearby. They're able to give some cover as this sniper's coming up. I believe APG may be the one to pick this up, as Ace does fall with those Rockets.
Yeah, really like the push here though coming out of SOAR. I mean, they identified the sniper was coming up and they had to fight around this area to try and contest the power weapon. And it's a nice triple there from Heinz. He can pick up the sniper here as well, but looks like his teammate Ace is actually gonna...
He's like, hey man, give me one of these.
Come on, man.
Taking all the
If
good.
Heinz is on a triple, you gotta let that guy pick up the sniper and at least go for like a 360 no-scope or something, but it's gonna be Ace to pick that one up. The Rockets were actually dropped by Ace as he had both of them, but a bit of a misplay from those guys, as now it's actually Bullet who's found the rocket launcher that was dropped by Ace. He will go down low, and now it's 27-16. We did say if SOAR were able to get the rocket launcher in their possession at the start of the game, it would be a close one. They got the first rocket launcher, and it was close for a period, but now the rocket launcher and the sniper both in the hands of Str8 Rippin.
Yeah, and Ace now with almost a fully loaded sniper right now, just ready to take some faces. You've got him gaining some control over here. APG with the Rockets able to finish up and clean up that kill. But look at the guys here on SOAR. They're scattered all over the map. They're not really working together. You look at Str8 Rippin, they're all within a sight line of each other. They're all able to help each other out. And Ace is at the distance giving this cover fire. So if you're on SOAR right now, you got to make a push together. Look, they're getting caught back in this base. They all need to flush in over towards that sniper side right now and not get picked off here by Ace.
A drift just fell off the map, but check out the right-hand side of your screen. I know APG just went down, so that rocket launcher, which I think was out anyway, was out, but 3 out of the 4 Str8 members all had a power weapon in their possession. That's a pretty scary stat right there. Heinz also has been taken down, so just the sniper in their possession now, and it's going to be Munoz on the SOAR side who has the rockets. So if he can string some kills together with that weapon in particular, they can potentially move forward. 2 kills in the kill feed go in favor of SOAR as well. So you have to ask, is this too little too late? Because all Str8 need to do now is just trade till the end of the game, and they're going to be good.
Yeah, and with how they're controlling the power weapons, like you said earlier, it's like it really comes down to that. Ace picking up another kill on Drift. That's 3 down for SOAR. Last player all by himself on the other side, fighting a 1v1 over there. He's going to go down against a 1v1 versus Renegade, and in a situation like that, you definitely got to try and stay alive. When you're the last man on your team, or at least get that trade, it's crucial. But when you're down by 19 kills, you do not want to trade. Sniper's coming up. Let's see if SOAR Gaming can potentially maybe get some control over here. You've got Ace kind of rotating back and forth, getting sight lines across the map. Spots a player here at the elbow. That player's going to sneak away. Can he get the connection? Ace does it. Nice prediction there from Ace taking down Atso. Rockets coming up. Snipers coming up. All the goodies here are on the map.
Yeah, the 6-minute mark, which means power weapon galore, to be honest with you. Str8 at the moment, Ace in particular, not even remotely being pressured here from the SOAR side, and you can't do that when the enemy has a sniper. Obviously, you know, there's a bit of a hazard when you try and peek a sniper like Ace, but at some point you have to put some kind of damage down on the guy, because he's getting, fair enough, he hasn't seen too many players, but he's barely been shot in the last minute or so we've been watching his point of view, and that, in my opinion, is a massive misplay from SOAR, because this guy, you can't let him snipe. He's going to pick off those +1s, and he's going to just add to the lead here for Str8.
Well, it's 45-23, and Str8 Rippin has control of Rockets and Sniper once again. Make that 46-23. Ace has the Sniper, but Renegade, you'll see in the kill feed, picks up a double kill, and then he goes down. Ace is just literally hanging out over here, not really doing too much, but he doesn't really need to. He's just doing his job, holding the Sniper, hanging back. His teammates are pushing up, playing aggressive, and this is 49-24. This looks like it is going to be it for game number 2. Str8 Rippin about to close this out here. You got the guys on SOAR hanging back, playing a bit passive, just trying to stay alive, and that is going to be it. Capture the flag on Fathom. 3 captures the win. This is a symmetrical map. You're going to see Railgun at bottom middle and Camo at top middle. You're going to see Drift go down right before he's able to pick up that Camo. So that Camo's still sitting up there, but I believe, unless that is SOAR who is able to pick that up, that's going to be Bullet. Bullet's able to get that Camo. Now let's see. What a spot there. They were able to spot him out, take down Camo, but Munoz has the railgun. He's not, oh, he does get APG, but not able to connect on that second kill. I believe, is there a flag moving?
I don't believe there is at the moment. I think there was, but I think it was actually returned. Another good start there, though, from SOAR. They were able to grab the camouflage. Nice perfect there from Atso as well. They got the camouflage, took the railgun out of Renegade's hands, actually. So it's similar to what we saw on Coliseum, right? We saw them get the first rocket launcher in the last game, but again, couldn't pull out the win in that one. They get the first camouflage, which means they're going to know the timing on the next one, which is, again, a promising sign for those guys going forward. But they have to go up against very strong Slayers on the Str8 side. But they seem to be putting up a good fight right now. Bullet winning that engagement with APG right there.
Yeah, 3 down for Str8 Rippin for just a moment right now. SOAR's actually picking up some Slays here. Takes down Ace as well, and APG, let's get that third one down. That's 3 down. Last guy is going to be Renegade, and SOAR is moving this flag. Take a look at Drift. There is that last player, Renegade, inside their base. They got to move back with this flag runner and get some help and some protection here. They do pick up 2 kills. Ace and APG are now just spawning up, but I believe they are going to.
Oh,
no! Renegade was right there to grab the flag.
That is crazy. What an absolute slide right there from Renegade. And that's going to be the return guaranteed right there. And this is the worrying thing for SOAR. They're still 3 down. The flag's on the move here from Ace, but a bit of a misplay right there. Can't quite run the flag as direct. That means SOAR spawners are up, which means Ace is going to have to relax on this flag run. Looks like the flag return is going to come in from SOAR. Nice play from those guys. 3 down actually from the Str8 side too. New railgun coming up. That goes into the hands of Drift. The camouflage coming up soon as well. Don't forget, it was SOAR who got the first camouflage, which means they're going to know the timing on this one.
Right, you are, as Drift makes his way over towards Red Tree House with the railgun. Tries to help out getting that camo. Looks like that camo is going to be burned. Does check out Blue Bat over here. Not able to connect with that railgun shot. Does spot that he has 2 teammates pushing up. Tries to be that front man to push forward, but look at this. Great teamwork out of these two guys here on Str8 Rippin. Heinz picking up a kill as well. Take that 3 kills. Going for this 4th one, trying to stay alive down here. Atso will go down, and Heinz putting on some more pressure. Renegade from top middle. You've got all of Str8 Rippin making a move here. Ace is getting ready to move this flag, and he's going in the front door. Looks like he's got a breezeway the rest of the way here. Great communication and great teamwork here from Str8 Rippin to rally that flag all the way back.
Yeah, and they still have a railgun in Renegade's possession as well, just about as he clambers onto the submarine. Distraction Metal comes in too, and now I like this play. Gets him back up top with this railgun, right? I mean, it's fair enough you can flank around with the railgun and pick off some easy kills, but height advantage in Halo is so useful, and you can see Renegade there smartly transitioning from the bottom of the map straight up to the top, and there you go. 2 in a row there for Renegade.
Now Renegade hanging out here at top middle, not pushing in because I believe he does have a few teammates pushing up, and I really like that play as well. Sometimes you'll see players push in a little bit too early and not have the help from their team, but not for the case for Renegade. Waits for his teammate, now he's pushing up, picks up a kill, gets the double, gets another player weak, but Heinz is gonna fall there on the other side of the map. So APG not able to make that push just into the base just yet. Now he's able to pick up a kill. Looks like he's making a move, flying, soaring into the base. 2 down. He's gonna start moving this flag, but get picked off from top middle. That flag will fall.
Yeah, most certainly will. And Munoz did have the railgun. He's gone down though. Atso is still alive, and his bullet on your screen. The railgun has in fact transitioned into the hands of Renegade on the Str8 side, so we will actually hop over to his point of view. We actually saw, I believe it was Bullet we were just on board with. He goes down. I was about to say Renegade and Bullet both advancing through the tree houses. They could meet at top middle, but 3 down here on the SOAR side. It was Atso. Oh, the spark charge comes in from Drift. Atso was the man to pick up the camouflage, but he was taken down swiftly shortly afterwards. So another camouflage. That's 2 in a row burnt from SOAR, so they're going to know the timing on the next one as they did with the last, but it's about whether or not they can win the team fight around the camouflage, right? See if they can get that uncontested, and maybe they can find themselves back into this game if they can do that next time round.
Now over to Ace with the railgun, trying to pick up the kill. He does. 2 down, trying to stay alive.
Oh.
Can he make it happen?
Charge the railgun, dude.
Did not charge the railgun right there. Not sure what was happening there, but Ace will go down. Would have been an insanely clutch kill, but look at this. You've got Str8 Rippin still kind of, APG is still in this same spot.
Yeah.
That is his spot. He is just waiting for his teammates on the other side of the map to pick up their slays so they can push in and get that second flag run.
It's a really nice spot there from APG as well, because a lot of players, especially on the European scene, love blocking that silo spawn, right? You can put damage across straight into the enemy's big door, over towards the BR. You can see into the base from there as well. And then we saw APG actually rotating back. Bullet there with 2 kills in a row, and they can move this flag now as well. 3 down on the Str8 side. Heinz the last alive. He will actually pick up a kill on Bullet right there. That's vital. That means that flag is going to be stopped. That's going to give time for his spawners to come back. I believe that is going to be Atso here with the flag. Could it be 1-1? Yes, it is. There we go. 4 down momentarily, though, there for SOAR. And it looks like it's going to be Ace to move this flag right here, Mike.
Yeah, trying to answer right back right now as SOAR has 2 players down, 3 down for just a second. So no one really in sight right now to stop this flag run. Ace is probably going to get this one going up 2-1, but we have seen some life out of SOAR. These guys were able to rally and put together a nice push and get that flag all the way back to their base. I think where SOAR is lacking, wow, what a play by Atso. Turn around with the railgun to take down Ace. But that's 3 down for Str8. I was going to say, I think where SOAR was lacking is just trying to rally this flag back. They're allowing 1 player to stop that flag when they need to put all their focus into getting back to their base and just moving with their flag runner to secure that flag cap. But 2 down for each team right now. Let's see which team is going to be able to get some control here, as this railgun is going to be in the hands of Atso.
What's very strange about this game so far, Mike, is the fact we haven't really seen any camouflage control from either team, right? It seems like every single time it's been either burnt or contested, or the play with the camouflage has been taken down shortly afterwards. So we'll keep an eye on that one going forward. The next camouflage coming up in around the next minute, 20 seconds. So we'll keep an eye on that one. But it's going to be Heinz here, APG with top middle control. Heinz actually has the railgun in his possession as well. 3 down there for a moment for SOAR. And APG and the boys in the moment just slaying out from top middle. This is something Str8 do so well, getting that height control. You can actually see APG there running out of ammo in his Magnum, purely based on the amount of team damage he's putting down with his team. just constantly firing his gun, putting pistol shots down. That's so important to do at a high level, and as a result, it looks like a flag is going to be moved here from Heinz.
Yeah, and Heinz staying alive, just narrowly making it around the corner, trying to get his shields back. APG will give his life up for that push, though, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're running that flag, your teammates need to be helping you out and assisting. Heinz has got to do everything he can right now to try and keep this flag alive. He doesn't have a teammate nearby. What a play here by him, just evading all kinds of grenades. He's just going to leave that player behind, keep on moving. He's got a teammate behind him. He's going to rally that. I believe that might be Renegade moving this flag in now, and this could be game, set, match. Str8 Rippin win game number 3 and the series 3-0 over SOAR Gaming. Str8 Rippin looking pretty darn good right now.
Well, there we go. Str8 take the series pretty much as we predicted. SOAR, though, putting a really good fight up in that Fathom capture the flag game just there and then, but it really was just Str8's dominance going forward. 23 slays out of Renegade.
Look at these assists, 21 assists from APG, 19 assists.
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby.
Packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, shake, booby? If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like them real wild.